And action! And we're live! Hello, everybody! It's Nation here, joined today by my friend Spartacus, otherwise known as the wargamer Viking. I don't know why I'm talking a little bit like Brian Blessed, but I feel like I have to. So, yeah. Yes. Hello. We're doing a chill and chat session because we both want to get on with hobby stuff instead of... Well, we're still going to talk about random rubbish and stuff like that, but we could just do stuff at the same time. So, yes. And we both got stuff to do for Mr. Deathbringer Kane. So I think we're probably going to get to work on those. I think that's... Yeah. Anyway, how are you, old Spadicus?
I'm really good. Just a bit tired. Bit of a standard long day. Yeah. And I went to the gym for the first time today after like 3 months.
Oh, wow. Bet that must have hurt a little bit.
It did. I only did like 10 minutes rowing and then I did just something for like 25 minutes, but I was tired.
What happened there, Spud? Something sounded like it rolled around.
Oh, I moved my lamp.
Oh, it went boom, 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 boom,
boom. Because someone moving the lamp, it made silly noises.
Wonderful. How's your week been so far?
Usual madness, really, at work. But good, all positive, and it's only Tuesday.
Yes.
I got a bit of hobby done last night. Just a little bit. I was really Mondays. I'm always super tired.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I
just had a little bit of hobby yesterday and played City Skylines all night.
Fair enough. What's that about?
You build a city.
Oh, okay.
From scratch. I've got loads of mods on it because the vanilla game, it's really good, but I'm not really bothered about achievements and stuff, so I just wanted to build some cool cities, and it's really, really complicated. It didn't tell you how to do anything, so I've had to watch like hours of YouTube to work out actually like how traffic, it goes like as deep as like traffic, congestion. You've got to fit water pipes, electric lines.
Gotcha.
It's just mad. Education, police, fire departments. Get tourists if you can.
Sounds a bit like the old tycoon thing.
Yeah.
Are the
it's
echoes
like that, but like really, really intense.
The echo's coming back, Spud.
Okay, I'll grab some headphones.
Everyone always tries to put it off until they get to the point where it's like, nope, you're gonna have to go get headphones.
I have some. What I made earlier. It's quite good because that means I get to listen to music at the same time.
Sweet. I've been playing around with my 3D printer this week. It's been magical.
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me still?
I can, mate, yeah.
Sweet. Cool beans. Yes, I was just saying I've been playing around my 3D printer.
I know, mate. It looks so sick.
I was talking to my friends about it, and all I could hear in my head was, that song from Aladdin. Oh no world.
Yeah.
That's all that's going through my head. I was like, it's so new. Just singing Aladdin. Yeah. I know. I'm sad.
That's so good.
I went to watch Wreck-It Ralph 2 actually at the weekend.
What was that like?
I don't think it's quite as good as the first one, but there's some interesting moments, like when because basically Ralph and Vanellope get into the internet.
Right.
And what the main synopsis of it is Vanellope's game Sugar Rush. A little kid breaks the steering wheel.
Right.
And the company that make it went out of business like years and years ago, so they can't get spare parts. But they found a spare part on eBay, like a spare steering wheel.
Yeah.
So they they decide to go into the internet and go to eBay to win the steering wheel so they can get it back. And then it gets to the point where they have to pay for it, and they're like, "What?" And they're like, "Yes, money. You have to pay for this." Then they're like, "Oh, how are we going to do that?" So Ralph basically just starts making memes and YouTube videos on BuzzTube to get revenue to get money to earn the thing. So it's basically every single YouTuber's kind of journey.
Huh. That sounds mad.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. But Vanellope gets into the Disney website, and that's really quite entertaining because she gets chased by stormtroopers and stuff. And there's like a interview panel with Groot. And then she gets into the Disney princess room and meets all the Disney princesses. That's quite entertaining.
That sounds alright. I like the first one. It was good.
Yeah, yeah. I want to watch it in IMAX as well, believe it or not.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never been to an IMAX.
It's just a big cinema screen, really. It's everyone's like, yeah, go see it. For 15 quid a ticket, I'm not sure I rate it that much.
I reckon it like depends on what film you're watching as well.
Yeah, possibly. We were thinking that. We weren't sure if it was just because we were watching like a CGI film that it might have been better if it was like a live action one or something.
Yeah.
Maybe. Or like a live action with CGI effects. That could have been quite cool. But yeah. So we'll have to. I've not completely ruled it out, but wasn't massively impressed with it. But we'll see.
I've just been rewatching Game of Thrones.
Oh, nice. It got there. Are you rewatching it, you say?
Yeah, because I've watched them all.
Okay.
Just
Wait.
going through them all again.
Is that to catch up for the last season?
Yeah, just to remember stuff. To be honest, like I watched most of the latest one, whatever it is, and then I started watching like my favorite episodes from past seasons, and then I was like, you know what? Let's start from here again. There's so much stuff that I forgot.
Yeah, fair enough. I've started watching Vikings again because the new series is out.
Yeah, same. I got up at like 4:30 on Thursday just so I could watch it before.
Yeah.
To work.
Yeah. Even though Lagatha's got white hair now, still.
Yeah, man. She's well changed.
Yep. But still. Still.
Yeah, it's changed a bit. One second, mate. Yeah, the thing is, like, I've got new headphones, but they're not long enough.
Oh, right. So you're kind of tilting your head at the moment.
Well, they just keep falling out.
Okay.
I keep moving my head and forgetting that they're in. I put my phone.
A new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no or where to go. Or say we're only dreaming. A whole new world. I have no idea why I'm singing Dig Sissy. Moggy's in the house.
What a legend.
Legend indeed. Moggy, how are you, my good sir?
Oops.
Moggy knows the joy of what I'm going through right now because you got the joy of learning how your printer works and all the strange things that come along with it. And you're like, oh, it's not quite simple as plug in and press play. It's not quite that simple. All right. I can't tell if Medusa's naked.
Just throw it in.
You still really hate this one.
Yeah, she's horrible in game. Really, really horrible.
Yeah, I felt bad. Dango sent me this one a while ago, and yeah.
It's still kind of What did Dan do? I can't remember how I ended up with it. I think it must have just been in the box of models that I brought around.
I didn't unpack them properly, so I ended up sending the box which Dan
that's it.
sent me over to you. It was kind of lucky actually, because otherwise that could have just gone to a random person and yeah. But yes, I have to deal with Medusa.
I'm painting the scorpion lady with Medusa body.
Is that still Medusa or is it a different person?
It's a different person.
Okay.
But it's pretty much Medusa.
Pretty much. Just for Scorpion.
Just for scorpion body.
Scorpion body!
Yeah.
Moggy says, I'm good. How are you guys? Yep. Kyle Brown's in the house, got to go to work, but I'm going to say hello before I go. Hello, Kyle. How are you, good sir? It's been a while. If you're still watching the show, I need to know what color cloaks you want the sisters to be. So if you're still watching, but if you've done a runner, then cool, no worries.
They'll paint them bright pink.
Pink. It's either that or I'm going to carry on singing like Country Roads has been stuck in my head for God knows like the past 4 days, I think. So just been sitting there going, country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama. And then I always try and change the voice in the end and go, take me home, country roads. So, anyone that's not watched this before, I am sorry. I am close to being insane, but yes, it happens.
I'm pretty tame today.
Don't worry, that's cool. I'll do the craziness for us.
I think it's because I'm painting and concentrating.
You got the tongue drooping out kind of moment.
Yeah.
All those memories gather round her. Brightest lady, stranger to the water. I don't know the words for that little bit. Misty dreams of moonshine, teardrops in my eye, country roads. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh dear. It's gone that way. I have an interesting thing on Saturday. I have my old works due. Not pink, please. Grey would be good, but you know me. Yeah, cool. All right, Carl. Cool. That works for me. So on Saturday I have my old works due because I have a new job, but the lady who was organising the works due for my old job said I could come along before I left, and then she said I could still come along, so I'm going along to that. And people in my old work, apparently some of them are miffed at me because my predecessor, basically the guy that taught me when I was at that company, had brought in his own Christmas tree and stuffed it in a cupboard.
Right.
So that, and it was a big, like, probably like 8-foot high cupboard thing with a roller shutter door. Basically, what happened when we thought it was Christmas time, we just opened up the roller shutter doors, and there was a fully decorated Christmas tree.
Right.
So it's the height of laziness, but Um, it was it's laziness, but also effectiveness. So, and when I was leaving, obviously there was no one he really knew left in the team. So we decided it should go back to its rightful home after my departure.
Right.
So on my last day at work, I reclaimed the tree, and my friend who brought in the tree, it's his tree, came down in his car and picked up the tree. We did this at lunchtime, when no one in my team was in, and then I shut the roller shutter doors, thinking I might be able to get away with them not seeing anything until I'm actually out of the door. Unfortunately, one of my colleagues decided to do a big cleanup because he wanted my desk. And he opened up the door where the Christmas tree should be. And he was like, "Where's the tree gone?" And I was like, "Oh dear."
You've been caught out.
I've been caught out. But I don't know why I feel guilty, because I was just giving it back to the person to do it. But some of them took a little bit of a personal offense to this. They're like, "It's not your tree." I was like, "Well, it's not mine, but I gave it back to the person who bought it." So, yeah. And I had like craziness happening in the last part of the day where like managers were trying to control me and like trying to tell me off. And I'm like, I don't understand what you're trying to do here. It's my last day. You can't threaten me. And I haven't done anything wrong. I don't know what's going on. But I've got the works due with them on Saturday. And I've got a funny feeling once they get a bit drunk, they might start getting a bit mouthy about this Christmas tree.
I'm like, it's a Christmas tree, and this is one of the main reasons I left.
Yeah. So, yes. Yeah, it was quite entertaining. Nothing to do with the actual business itself. It was just this funny situation. But yeah, when the beer gets a flowing, I'm pretty sure the Christmas tree is going to get brought up.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's going to be wonderful.
You can't wait for that.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently, there's a hog roast, and this is one of the shameful things. Like, you know how bad it's going to be when there's a hog roast, but it's the 8th of December, and you know they're not doing that hog roast outside, and you know they can't do a hog roast really inside because flames and fire and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you know that is just pork. Really, that's not a hog roast. That's just lots of pork that's been cooked and pulled apart, and then it'll stick it in a baguette for you. So I was like, oh, that's not quite the same. So like a summer day hog roast. If you know it's like in a field as well, you're like, that's probably going to be a really good hog roast in there, because you actually see like. Actually, saying that, is it a bit? Do you think the world's a bit more PC now, where you can't actually have like a pig on a spit thing? Do you think the world's gone that way now, so you can't actually do that?
I don't think so. I think if it's you pay for it, like tough to.
Well, yeah, I just don't know if that's like what they do. Because I haven't seen that in a long time. They used to be like, you go to some of them and they'd actually have a pig on like a spit roast going up round. You'd be like, oh, that's awesome. You can see him just literally carving it off. It was amazing. But I haven't seen that in a very long time. So
No, I'm not sure about that one.
yeah, I don't know if that's a thing now. I mean, I guess it makes sense because a lot of people would probably not like seeing a pig spit roasted.
That's what it is.
Yeah. But at the same time, I guess, is there much difference to seeing a chicken being spit roasted?
No, and they're still dying.
Well, they're dead. Hopefully, they're not dying whilst they're going
Yeah.
out. That would be horrifying. You'd be like, oh god, no. But you like supermarkets, spit roast chickens, you can see them. They're pretty on clear view.
Yeah, yeah, I can't see there being any difference.
No, I don't know. I was just curious. I thought that might be a thing. But yeah, it was yeah. So they got a hog roast and they've got a Tom Jones act. So
Wow, that sounds great. I don't think I can make that.
what's up, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. So that's going to be
I
going
don't
on
think
all
of
evening.
anything worse.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's it's not my actual work due anymore because I don't work for their company anymore. So I guess I could just leave if I don't really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's up, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Martin the Warrior's in the house. Hello, Martin the Warrior. How are you today? So, what are you working on, Spartacus?
Right now, I'm trying to, I'm just working on some, it's from a game called, I always get it wrong.
Huh?
Pantheon.
Mythic Battles Pantheon?
That's it, yeah. I got a bit of it right. Working on some of those models, we're done. I'm finishing off the Scorpion. I always try to get them all pretty much base coated and done quite a bit because I took ages on Hercules, but he was a character, so. And then I was working on.
What was that?
I'm moving again. 1 second. Yeah.
Hello?
Is that better?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. It's just every now and again, boom, boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom,
so
boom.
every time I move my lamp, it makes that noise because it's touching it.
Ah,
So I worked on the Scorpion. I did a video last night, like more detail, because this when I'm streaming, it's not as good.
hmm.
I've got some spiders that go with this spider lady, so it's another one
Okay, cool.
to go with this cool guy or lady. It's really cool. I've got a lichen boss, well, a monster,
Ooh,
and then I've got 3 wolves that I've just been working on just then. I'm doing
no.
some like blending, so they're all totally different. But with it being such a unique game, I can test a lot of things. So like all 3 wolves are going to look a little bit different, so they're not all like the same.
Cool.
And then I've got I don't know what she is. I think she's like a sorcerer lady. She looks like she's got a ball of blood. Dan sent me all the references. I've got a basic idea, and
Yeah.
then my fave, a Viking. So I'm gonna
Yay!
save him till last, I think, and spend a bit more time on that guy. And that's what I'm going to try to do tonight. Try to block out most of these models as much as I can.
Cool.
Um,
Nice.
so
Cool. It's Dan. I got a funny feeling wanted me to paint more, but after I did the first stint, I was like, I do have to do real life stuff. So sorry, Dan. I can't do them all for you. But he did want all the snake people done by me, all the kind of like reptiles and stuff.
yeah,
But I was trying to tell him it's like it's actually a lot easier than it looks. It's basically kind of like reverse dry brushing.
yeah.
You basically paint the lighter colors and then you dry brush the darker colors over the top, and then away you go. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I taught one of my pupils today how to dry brush, and she did absolutely brilliant.
Wow. You are hitting hit. No, not shouldn't use the word hitting. You are
Teenage children.
teaching them early.
Yeah, she did a proper good job.
Nice.
So, I'm quite happy with that. And then,
Sweet. Do you ever find the weirdest thing of like when you're painting women that are models and they're pretty much naked? Well, in fact, they are naked. You
uh,
know-
these are quite clothes lacking.
yeah, you find it's like I don't know if it's kind of like that weird element of like, am I a pervert because I'm painting her breasts?
They're not my models.
That's your excuse. It's not mine.
Yeah, these are not mine. I've never painted many women, to be honest.
No?
No.
I mean, the wargaming market is more predominantly dominated by men. Um, uh, I, I don't think the ratio is as high as it used to be between men and women.
No.
Like model wise, I think there's a lot more women now. Um,
Yeah, I've not painted many. I remember a very long time ago, there were a paint contest and it was to paint a female woman, and it was like a war machine one.
okay, yeah, yeah.
But that was some proper time ago. We're talking like 3 or 4 years ago now,
Oh, okay.
when we used to use forums to post things.
Forums.
Yeah,
The people who don't like Facebook.
yeah. Forums are pretty dead now. Other than like Reddit and stuff, but they're just different breed of its own.
Yeah, that's a monster in its own right, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's new, pussycat? Wow, wow, wow. Oh, anyone else in the chat? No, it's just us. It might be a bit of a quiet show tonight, buddy, to be honest with you.
It's all good, mate. I just wanted to get some hobby stuff done anyway.
Sweet. Sweet. I'm going to have an attempt at printing a big Goku model from Dragon Ball Z. I'm going to have a bash at it because I really want to paint Goku.
Oh, yeah, I probably know which one it was. One with yellow hair.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's usually got black hair and then he gets yellow hair. Oh, I've got Tom Jones rattling around in my head now. That's really annoying. So, any plans for the rest of the week, Ace Budicus?
Tomorrow, I'm seeing my girlfriend, so I'll be doing a hobby to spend some time with her. She goes on holiday for the weekend.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Friday, I've got some self-defense training.
Oh,
I'd give it a whirl. It's at work. We've actually got 3 black belt karate teachers working at our place.
oh, okay.
It just explains the crowd that we attract at our venue. So yeah, I've got those guys, and one of them is like a proper like master teacher, whatever they call them.
Yeah, yeah,
A
yeah.
Ninja Turtle.
Ninja Turtle.
And he's just going to do some
Okay.
training on Friday, and then Saturday, I think Famalams, see the Famalams.
Family Arms.
And then Sunday, I'm off to do some wargaming at Dan's, at the 11th Legion Danbringers.
Oh, dear Lord.
And hopefully, I've convinced them all to get our Blood Bowl teams out.
Oh, yay. Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl.
And that will mean I'll be able to use my halflings for the first time.
Yeah, boy.
I'm buzzing for them.
That'd be cool. That will be cool.
I've also got a secret as well that's coming hopefully Thursday, Friday, but I can't say it on stream in case someone watches it because they'll know. So I forgot about that. I'll tell you afterwards. It's really good. I'll be the first person in the world to get one. It is a wargaming model,
Okay.
but I will be the first person to get one. Get one up.
What have you been up to behind my back, old Spuddy?
Oh, well, it's for one of my good friends that I can't say because I might watch.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I just know you've been doing something.
Sneaky stuff.
Sneaky, very sneaky. Whoa. Why is Tom Jones stuck in my head?
Should have to go see him at the weekend.
Tom Jones tribute band.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay for Elston.
Yay.
I'm off to go see 36 Crazy Fists.
Oh.
Tomorrow. Oh no, this month. Cheese and bread, that's gone fast.
Yep. It's nearly Christmas, Spud.
Yeah. I'm a bit humbuggy about Christmas. I don't really care about it.
Yeah, that's the thing as you get older. It's not a big thing anymore.
And I work with kids, so I've just got to pretend that I like it.
When they get older, they watch this stream, they look back at that. Oh, liar.
Yeah. The only thing I like about Christmas, really, is Elf, the film, because I think it's really funny. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, I like National Lampoon's Vacation. That's quite funny as well. That's old school.
Yeah, that's quite funny.
Because a lot of people say, like, Die Hard's a Christmas film. No, it's not to do with Christmas. Well, it's at Christmas, but how many films are based at Christmas? You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. Maybe I am just a Scrooge.
Yeah, turning into a bit of a Scrooge, dude. I'm turning old.
I don't go out like, you know, I just, I think it's because I've got such a small family. I see my family quite a lot.
Fair
so,
enough.
like, the meaning of, like, meeting up as families and stuff. It's not the same.
It's just kind of a normal.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I just don't really care.
Scrooge.
Bah humbug.
Bad.
That's my impression.
Right, we're gonna make
spiders just need to dry and then they're done.
Nice.
I've just made an order today, actually. That's weird. Because I remember you mentioning the other day that you've made an order with Luke APS.
Oh, yeah.
I've done the same.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, because I can't find any. I found some tufts and a bit of grass, and that's it for my basing, so I've ordered some more.
Ah, yeah. He's been a busy man, so I know he's been sorting out international deliveries because they had some issues with their courier not telling them about stuff. So, but I think they sorted that now. So I shall drop him a message and see if he remembers. And yeah, it's just crazy how he keeps on coming out with new products, and I'm just like, that's a good idea. How do you keep on coming up with these good ideas? It just doesn't make sense how he keeps on coming up with new ideas of things.
Well, I saw that there was some like quick drying PVA glue.
Yeah,
but I take that long to paint stuff. My glue's already gone out of date before it's anyway.
No, this stuff is like when you get out of the bottle and you put it on the base, within about 20 minutes, it's dry.
Ah.
That's how quick that PVA glue is.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah, I need to get some of that because it does sound amazeballs. What's new, pussycat? Wow, wow. Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Stop. Get out of my head. Ah, wunderbar. She's coming along nicely. Now I need some sort of brass. I think I might be done with this one tonight.
What with the Medusa?
Medusa. Yeah, might be.
I'd like to get the spiders done tonight, but the icky interactive stuff, old school, it takes ages to dry.
Oh, okay.
So, and everything else, I'm just starting today, so
Fair enough.
just waiting for stuff to dry.
Did you hear, Spud?
Yeah.
Do you watch Daredevil on Netflix?
I've nearly finished this season, like halfway through it.
Season 3.
Yeah, the new latest one, yeah.
Yeah. I'm assuming you like Daredevil, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like the best out of the whole range of those things, right?
Oh, yeah, by far.
Do you want to hear some really upsetting news?
Is that actually happening?
What? They cancelled it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? I saw it and I thought it was just like a rumor.
No, it's been cancelled.
Wow.
I don't get it. It was amazing.
Because it were the best one out of them all. Well, I like Luke Cage as well, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, Luke Cage was very gangster, though, which I didn't think was like I didn't really take to it very well. Mainly because it was just gangster and a lot of N words, and I was a bit like, this kind of put me off. I mean, maybe if I'd persevered through it a bit more, maybe.
Yeah.
That was definitely a bit of a put off for me, but Jessica Jones, I found the first season of Jessica Jones I thought was pretty good.
Yeah.
But
Lacked after that.
yeah, Punisher was amazing.
Yeah, Punisher's really good. The thing is with the latest season though, it's only till the last few episodes that it's like really, really good.
Yeah.
Like it took ages. Like I remember I was talking to my mate, like we both watched them kind of at the same time.
Yeah.
And I was like, has anything happened yet? Because there's just a lot of talking.
Are you talking about Daredevil or Punisher?
Punisher.
Yeah,
The last episode made up for it, like, but
yeah, I found there was a fair bit of action, but I may have been looking at a different kind of thing.
yeah.
I don't know. It was a lot of talking and stuff like that. But did you have you got to the prison break scene in Daredevil yet?
Is that when he goes in and pretends to be a solicitor?
Yeah, and he has a big old fight, and they have to get him out of the building. Have you seen that?
Maybe not. No.
Oh, mate, there is an epic fight. And he has to get out of a prison. And I'm not joking. This fight does.
When Daredevil's trying to get out of prison?
Yeah, Daredevil.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, it's mental.
Yeah, and there's not a cut in that entire sequence, and it goes on for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. I was just like, I'd not seen the camera cut once in the whole of that. So that means that they did that all in one take. Like all of it. I was just like, oh, that's kind of nuts. Shenandoah River. What do you reckon? Spurred corn snake hair?
What for colours?
Yes.
Let me click on there.
Hang on. I'll show you what.
Yeah, it needs a bit of red. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for corn. I'm going for this kind of reddy browny kind of
Yeah.
thing. I think that's. I think that's probably a better color. Can't tell if that's poison or it's just a piece of bark. Life is older, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze.
Did I say I've been playing Dungeon Side with the kids at school?
You did, yeah. That's impressive.
Absolutely love it. I've made my own rules up, so it's a bit simple. Well, so it's a lot simpler.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely been loving it.
Nice, man.
I don't realise they're using maths.
Yeah, yeah. That's an interesting thing is you're teaching them skills when they don't even realize they're doing it. And
And because I kind of play it as like a DM, so I'm always the bad guy.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, and then I'll show them so many. So I'll put like the tiles down, but then I'll have like doors what won't go to anywhere. So then they've got to like use their own like initiative to either like open the door by themselves or wait for the teammates. How they open the crates, like if they find a chest or they find some barrels knocking about. Because so just an example, like the other week, one of the kids went, "Oh, no, I'll just kick this barrel over." So because I kicked it over, so it's an aggressive form instead of just looking in,
Hmm.
I spawned some zombies out of him or some
Ah,
skeletons. Um, the other day, this afternoon actually, where's that? This afternoon, they found like this flower, what were like on fire, kind of, only a little flower,
okay.
and one of them went over again, and a different person went over and kicks the flower,
Oh, don't kick the flower.
and it exploded and threw them out of the room, but there were actually treasure in there.
That's why you shouldn't kick flowers.
Yeah, and it's all turn based as well, so so like they go, then I go. I always go last, I'm a nice guy.
Yeah. Yeah, should not kick the flowers. Don't kick the flowers. Kick the flowers. Don't kick the flowers.
Well,
Yes. As all people do when they kick flowers.
yeah, they do. Eventually.
Eventually.
Do you know what? I could get this werewolf done tonight, actually.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Welcome to Elston painting, where you see your goals and you achieve them.
Yeah, man. It's looking good, actually, to say that I've just like not rushed it, but just tested some things. I've never really painted fur before.
Mm. Younger than the trees. Younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home. We need to be able to get the ability to play music again.
Yeah, that'd be sick, wouldn't it?
I don't know how we did. I don't know how I did that before. There was a point in time. You remember that where I could play music through it, and it was just
Yeah.
like, yes,
Yeah, we're well sick.
but I don't know what I did. I don't know. Look at this. Dan the Deathbringer Kane.
There he is.
All he does is he messages his friends. He's like, "Oh, I got these models to paint." And everyone's like, "Oh, they're really nice models." He's like, "That's okay. Would you like to paint some?" And you're like, "Oh, yeah, I'll give that a go." And then he sends you loads. And then before you realized it, you've been conned. So, yeah.
Yeah, I went from painting a god to a lot of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I actually really enjoy them, though. They're really cool.
Yeah, I enjoy him as well, to be honest with you. It's not really a chore by any means.
Yeah. I really want to paint a god. because they're really sick. And I'm like, which one? I said Zeus. And I'm like, okay. I really wanted to paint the God of War at Ares.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to paint that one, but he wanted to do it.
Yeah. I got Pan, the weird goat god,
Yeah.
because I don't think Dan likes painting fur. So, there's a tutorial actually going to happen about that. I filmed it all, so I just need to actually edit it, as I need to edit a lot of things at the moment, but time is just not on my side.
So I watched a video today on the Marnie's Calgar model that's coming out.
Oh, yeah.
And it is £32.50 for all three models.
Yeah.
I think it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's one of those interesting price points where you're like, I could get that, or I could get a Predator.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. He does look good, but there is something a little bit more imposing about the Terminator armor he used to have.
Yeah.
Um,
Is it Primaris Terminator?
no, there's these things called aggressors.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, they're kind of like Terminators, but they're not as tough because Terminators have like a 2-up save. So it's basically designed in the essence of Terminators are walking tanks. The aggressors are kind of like a bit more mobile, so they can run a bit quicker and stuff like that.
Yeah, have they got jetpacks?
No, they've got like shoulder-mounted missile launchers.
Oh, okay.
The interceptors have jetpacks.
Ah, okay. Maybe I'm just getting totally mixed up.
Yeah. And then you get the intercessors, which are like the tactical marines.
Okay, I'm totally confused.
Yeah, I don't why you name something so close to one another. It's like the Corn Bloodbound, blood kin, blood crushers, blood skulls, blood everything. You just like just don't do it. Don't do it. Do something else. You know what you've done. But no, they're going with it. In fact, they probably went, you know what? We've already gone too far with this. Let's just take the mick. Because to be fair, if I was GW, I'd be like, yeah, guys, we've gone too far with this. We're better off just running with it. Underdog paintings in the house.
In the house.
Who's a bit this loose miss. Oh, da. Younger than a dream, blowing like a mountain, blowing like a breeze, country roads. Yeah, Marnius Calgar is kind of an interesting one because the internet's gone on fire because of the whole, it's the end of Space Marines. End of Space Marines. Space Marines.
Spash Marines.
Space Marines.
Spash Marines.
Do you remember when we used to always like diss on the word Space Marines?
We did.
Like
The olden days.
it was a curse word for a long time.
And Ultramarines.
Yeah, Ultramarines, Space Marines, and Ultramarines. Derpy. Derp and Marines.
I still think Centaurians are dirty.
They are dumb.
No one's ever going to change my opinion on that. And the Helldrake.
Yeah, the Helldrake looks a bit bleh.
Absolute donut.
It would be better if Chaos had another flyer, like an actual ship,
Yeah.
instead of just this weird flaming dinosaur.
I mean, the Power Rangers bad guy.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I think if they had some kind of like corrupted Storm Eagle or something like that, I think they'd be a lot better off.
Oh, I started reading the that book. What you suggested.
Angel
Age.
Exterminator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even through first chapter, but I'm still enjoying it more than Lucius already.
What's have you come across the Raven Guard and the Iron Hands guy yet?
But yeah, they've just literally met, and then I was really, 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 really tired and put it down.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. I can't really remember what happens. I know there's a big meeting and those two get involved in it. Um, I can't really remember what happens, so luckily I can't spoil it because I can't really remember the beginning parts.
Well, I might go back to Lucius after a bit.
Yeah.
But it's just, I don't know. There are a lot of space battles, and I don't care.
Yeah, space battles are not the most interesting when you're reading them.
Not like two. Like, there were one right at the beginning, and there were loads of fighting that were really sick. And then, like, there were another one, and I was like, this is not needed. No one cares. Like, I just want to see Lucius tear it up.
Good old Lucius, Mr. I think I'm perfect and now I'm not perfect, so I'm gonna have a big old tantrum for the rest of my life.
Yep.
Blowing like a breeze, country roads. Yeah, Angel Exterminatus is a very good read. I personally thoroughly enjoyed it. Country roads take me home. Oh, I need to get that out of my head.
It's in there now, mate.
I just realized this Medusa looks a bit like an ex-girlfriend.
Oh,
I don't know if that's just my head playing tricks with me, but blowing like a breeze, country roads. Why do you look like my ex-girlfriend? That is saying something about one of you.
no. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it's not Medusa. Nice. All right, Spartacus.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
One sec, mate. I'm just glazing. Can't lose my glaze.
I'm going to see if I get this in close.
Oh, that's well sick, mate.
Still need to do a bit more, but country roads. Couple of little touches, and then I can send this one back to Mr. Deathbringer. What is the time? Tell you what, buddy, I may have to call it quits on the show sometime soon.
No worries, man.
Because I need to go check on bits and bobs and spend a little bit of family time myself.
Yes, mate.
But we got some hobby done, which is
We did, mate. It's more than what I've been doing recently over the past year.
Yeah, but it's one of those things. I find that there's a very real I can't do everything kind of thing when it comes to the hobby, and you kind of have to bail on doing the hobby to get other things done.
Yeah.
Because hobby just takes up a bit too much time.
Yeah, I've got the werewolf nearly done. Got my spiders all painted, undercoated. My wolves are still drying.
I'm gonna give her green eyes.
I'm going to give this werewolf green eyes.
Blowing like a breeze, country roads. Take me home, get the hell out of my head. Starting to get annoyed now. Don't want to sing the song, but it won't. Get out of my head. Virginia. Yeah, it's kind of scary. This really does look like an ex-girlfriend. Oh dear. She had braids as well at one point, and it's a little bit uncanny. Right, and I think do a wash, and then eyes be done.
No worries, buddy.
That one. Pretty nuts, pretty nuts. So, Spud.
Yeah.
Do you want to put a bet on the next time the internet gets set on fire by something GW does?
Yeah.
I reckon it's going to be. I reckon it's going to be in a couple of weeks' time.
What do you reckon it's going to be?
I just reckon that they're going to do something and the whole internet's going to go. Blah, 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 blah.
It's doing it now.
Well, yeah, I know, but you know, when it gets even more and all the memes start popping up everywhere.
On like Age of Sigmar basis.
Yeah, kind of. Like that kind of level of nuts.
Derpiness.
Yeah. I reckon a couple of weeks and they're going to lose their minds and the internet will explode once again with the sound of geeks being very upset.
Remove all knowledge of normal space marines.
Yes, Space Marines no longer exist. Get used to it.
The Blood Angel race has been totally deleted.
I
That'd be amazing.
was tempted to get you a Christmas present that was Blood Angels, and I was like, does Spud like Blood Angels?
um,
And then I thought, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Get out my head, you stupid song. I am tired of singing the song. That one. That one. You know what, Spud? I might have done it. I may have painted Medusa in a chill and chat for Dan.
no.
I may have done it.
I need to do these eyes on this werewolf if the wash is dried. Yep, I think I can do it.
Can I do a pupil? Yeah, that'll do. I don't know if that works or not. Seraphim Sepia, need a little bit of this. I'll do. He's only gone and done it.
No, you haven't. I haven't finished with two. I kind of need to wait that eye to dry, and then it's done. Let's do these teeth.
Da, 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 da. I think that might be it. So, will my OCD allow this? All right, we'll give Spud another couple of minutes while I do some extra bits. My OCD will not let me leave rest. The
We're gonna do.
heat is on.
Yeah. Why?
Ooh, ooh. How much more you got left to do, Spud?
Painting these teeth.
That it?
Yeah, and blood effect. Actually, I'm lying.
Yeah.
But I really don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
give it just
actually blowing it.
yeah.
The heat is on.
Right, and then get a bit on there. And get a bit of black.
It's like one of those bake-offs, but paint-offs.
Yeah. And then what I can do is damage that eye.
A bit of that, a bit of that. And and grip. And done. Done.
Another done.
Alright, let's give Spud a chance to finish while I pack up. Green back up there. Skin tone there. Severin CP over there. And the rest of my desk is a mess anyway. Oh, I can go up there. Or I can go over there. The dragon. And blue, you can go back up over there. I think I've done it.
I think I did it. I've done it.
Yes. I see your spot.
But mute my thing. Oh no, what focus? I can't put a hand behind it and it's really shaky now.
Yeah, nice. I like it.
Not bad for a night's work.
Yeah, not bad at all. Cool. Likey.
So that eye's like supposed to be damaged, just to let you know. It wasn't actually me just being lazy.
Alright, I'm going to switch back to mine.
I did those. Wolves washed these spiders. Got a Medusa. That's it.
Gotcha. And that was mine. And that was it. We did have a question from Martin the Warrior. Say, anyone got any ideas when the Gene Stealer Cult bikers are going to be released? The answer to that is I have no idea.
Same.
Yeah.
Don't have a clue.
Don't have a clue at all. But thank you, everyone that's joined us, and thank you to everyone that watches this back later on. Yeah, we should be about later. Not later.
Yeah.
Another time, somewhere.
For the weekend.
Yeah, maybe. Well, we'll see. If not, it'll be next week, hopefully. And we'll do something then. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. Take it steady, and we'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
Bye.